What's going on, guys? My name is Frank, and today I'm going to give you guys a rundown of all the Serie A matches that happened over the weekend. We'll take a look at some stats, who scored, who won, who the top goal scorer is, as well as who's at the top and at the bottom of the league table. So if you're still sticking around listening to me speak and you'd like to subscribe to my channel, you know where the button is. If not, hey, just stick around and watch the video. So, without further delay, let's get to the plays. Alright, welcome back. First up, we have Fiorentina Lecce 2-2 draw. Goals for Fiorentina, Gonzalez, Duncan. Goals for Lecce, we have Rafia and Krastovic. So some quick stats here for Fiorentina with about 60% possession, with Lecce about 40, so 60-40 split. Fiorentina had about 10 attempts on goal, Lecce had about 6. Fiorentina, 4 shots on net, and Lecce had 2 shots on net. And those 2 shots went in. Next up, Roma and Hellas Verona. Verona takes this 2-1 with goals scored by Duda. And the other goal scorer, I'm sorry, I'm not going to pronounce this properly. Engange. And even with the Roma's goal scorer, I can't pronounce that. Auru. So some quick stats. Roma, 72% possession to Verona's 28. Roma had 23 attempts. 7 on goal, 1 went in. Verona, 5 attempts, 3 on goal, 2 went in. Oh Dio, poor Roma. Next up we have Monza and Empoli. Monza takes this one 2-0 with the lone goal scorer, Calpani, in the 45th and the 53rd minute. Let's get some stats here. This was a pretty close game. Monza, 20 attempts on goal. Empoli had 18. 6 shots on net for Empoli, 5 shots on net for Monza. Up next we have Atalanta and Frosinone. Frosinone took this one. Some will say this is an upset. I think it is. But 2-1. So goal scored by Haru. Sorry if I apologize again. And Monterisi. And the goal for Atalanta is Zapata. So some stats for this game is Atalanta with 63% possession. And Frosinone has 37%. Atalanta with 18 shots. Attempts on goal, 6 were on goal, and Frosinone had 13 attempts with 5 on goal, 2 went in, and 1 for Atalanta. Next up, Milan and Torino. Milan 4-1 with Giroud scoring 2 penalty kicks, one by Pulisic and one by Hernandez, and the lone goal for Torino, Skurs. Hope I said that right. Skurs. Oh. So the quick stats for this game. Milan, 59% to Torino's 41%. Milan had 17 attempts on goal, with 7 hitting the goal, 4 going in. Torino with 8 attempts, 1 on goal. Next up, Juve Bologna, 1-1. With goals from Vlahovic and Ferguson. This was a pretty close game. Juve 58%, Bologna 42% possession. Juve 14 attempts, Bologna 10 attempts. Juve with 3 on goal, Bologna 4 on goal. Next up, Lazio Genoa. Lazio is off to a very bad start. 1-0 win with the goal scorer Retegui. Some stats. Lazio had 70% to Genoa's 30%. with 16 attempts on goal, only 2 went on net. And Genoa with 5 attempts and 3 on net. So now we have Napoli and Sassuolo. Napoli takes this 2-0. Osimhen, penalty kick, and Di Lorenzo. The stats for this game, Napoli had 67% to 33%. Napoli had 25 attempts on goal, with 5 hitting the target and 2 going in. Sassuolo had 6. I'm surprised this game wasn't a higher score. So we come down to Salernitana and Udinese. They played to a 1-1 draw, with Diaz scoring for Salernitana and Samardzik for Udinese. Sorry if I said that wrong. Some stats, we have Udinese with 44% to Salernitana's 56%. Udinese had 14 attempts on goal, with 6 hitting the goal, and Salernitana had 9 with 4 shots on goal. It was a pretty close game. Last up, we have Cagliari and Inter. 2-0. Martinez, Dumfries scores for Inter. Inter takes most of the possession with 67% to 33%. Inter had 17 shots on goal, but only 3 hit the target. Cagliari had 12 and 2 hit the target. I'm surprised Inter did not score more goals. So now, the top scorer for week 2 so far, we have 3. Giroud, Martinez, and Osimhen, all tied with 3. So, top of the table for the end of week 2, we have Milan, Napoli, Inter, and Hellas Verona, the top 4. And the bottom 3, Lazio, Empoli, and Sassuolo. So that sums up week 2 of Serie A action. There was upsets. There were tons of goals. It's just a good weekend. And I just wanted to let you know for next weekend, you got 3 big games coming up. You have Roma and Milan. Then you have Inter. I'm going to just double check again. Inter and Fiorentina, Napoli, and Lazio. Those are going to be some good games next week. So, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to tell your friends, subscribe. We'll see you for week number 3. Ciao for now.